Today is the day we've all been waiting for. After saying goodbye to Oregon, flying through Washington, making a stop in Salt Lake City, and spending what feels like an entire day traveling, we finally arrived in Texas. Welcome to San Antonio. I can't tell you how excited I am to finally be here. Every new destination brings a different feeling. And stepping off the plane in Texas already feels completely different from the Pacific Northwest. The weather is warmer, the air feels different. Even the atmosphere at the airport has its own energy. After landing, we make our way through the terminal toward baggage claim. And now that we have everything, it's time for the next mission, picking up our rental car. One thing I love about road trips in America is renting a car. It gives you complete freedom. You're not tied to public transportation. You don't have to wait for taxis. You can stop whatever you want, whenever you want. And honestly, that's one of my favorite parts about traveling. So, we follow the signs to the rental car center. The process is quick, and before long, we have our keys. Walking through rows and rows of cars is always exciting because one of them is about to become our travel companion for the next few days. We load our luggage into the trunk, adjust the seats, connect the phone to the car, set up the GPS, grab some water, take a deep breath. And just like that, we're officially ready to explore Texas. Leaving the airport is always one of my favorite moments whenever I visit a new place. Everything is unfamiliar. The road signs, the highways, the buildings, the neighborhoods. You're seeing a city for the very first time. As we pull onto the highway, I immediately noticed how different San Antonio feels compared to Oregon and Washington. The roads are much wider. The traffic is heavier. The landscape has completely changed. Instead of endless evergreen forests, we're surrounded by Texas highways, palm trees, open skies, and a whole new environment. It's amazing how one country can have so many completely different landscapes. One week, you're driving through green forests in Oregon. The next, you're cruising through sunny Texas. That's one of the reasons I love traveling across the United States. Every state feels like a different experience. As we're driving through San Antonio, I have to tell you something. There's actually one place I've been hoping to visit ever since I first arrived in America. I know, it might sound a little silly, especially because it's probably not what you're thinking. It's not a famous landmark. It's not a national park. It's not a museum. And it's not an amusement park. But for some reason, I just couldn't find one. When we were in Oregon, I kept looking. Nothing. When we traveled around Washington, still nothing. Every time we drove past shopping centers, gas stations, and busy streets, I'd secretly hope we'd finally see one. But it never happened. I started wondering if I was just really unlucky, or maybe they simply weren't common in places we visited. Either way, I promised myself that if I ever found one, I would stop immediately. And today, that day has finally arrived. Right now, we're driving toward that mystery place. I'm honestly excited. Sometimes when you're traveling, it's the smallest experiences that become the most memorable. trying a restaurant you've only seen online, visiting a store that's famous in another country or another state, tasting something you've heard people talking about for years. Those little moments become part of the adventure. As we continue driving through San Antonio, we're getting our very first impressions of the city. The neighborhoods are beautiful, the roads are clean, everything feels lively. Lot of bridges. People are out enjoying the day. The weather is perfect for exploring. I can already tell we're going to have an amazing time here. We're getting closer now. I can feel it. I'm looking around every intersection, every shopping plaza, every exit. And then, wait, is that it? No way. Yes! There it is. Dunkin', finally. You have no idea how happy I was to see that sign. I know some of you are probably thinking, that's what you've been searching for this whole time? And the answer is yes. Ever since I arrived in the United States, I wanted to try Dunkin'. So seeing that familiar orange and pink sign felt like finding hidden treasure. Of course, we had to pull in. Walking inside was actually really exciting. The smell of fresh coffee filled the store. The display case was packed with colorful donuts. There were so many choices that it honestly took me a while to decide what I wanted. Everything looked delicious. This was one of the moments where expectations meet reality. If you're excited to explore Texas with us, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks for coming along on another adventure. And trust me, we're just getting started in Texas. Until the next video.